Hey, I'm Stacey with Harley-Davidson of Greenville, and welcome to Chrome Drive Alive. One thing's for sure, we like to ride, we like to cut up, and we like to have fun. And sometimes we go all in, pinup style. Check this out from a few weeks ago.
Make sure to take a whole knee out there. And drive a 69 Chevelle in her dream. That's the dream car there. And favorite band. Smile. Her own band. What's that? We don't have a name. Consideration Lodge. Motorcycle Harley, the whole front is party line. It's almost like that. first off, I want to thank all of these beautiful pinups for coming out tonight to Chrome Drive Bike Night. And we only had a 1-point difference between our winner and our runner-up. 1 point. So we're going to blame the judge on stage for that point, just for fun. So y'all take it out on this. She's tall. She's the bully, so we'll jump out. There's bully. Okay, runner-up. Contestant number 3, Miss Cassandra. And those flowers are real, although they look like candy, or an ice cream. Just come up to the front. Foxy lady. Foxy lady. Miss Cassandra. Stay right there. And our winner, where's our drum roll? I can do it on that, right? Contestant number 5, Miss J. Congratulations, Andrea, with that crown. She's custom crown. Now we have more foxy ladies. She's gotta give her kisses. Give it up for our Jay! What's that little bobber part right there? I mean, that was a right in the wind with a skirt. Now, I'm going to shut up. She, along with this beautiful crown and these candy-like flowers, she's going to go home with $200 cash and $200. She's like, I didn't even know. $200. Andrea was supposed to bring that down here, but she forgot. But I'll get it for you. And a photo shoot with Mike Cole. Where's Mike Cole, the breeze? He's probably out there taking pictures right now. Look, there he is. You're on photo shoot. So, before we're done, everyone go to the stage. Let's get a group photo. Get your cameras out. You can go up there, Andrea. Come on. Bobber contest coming up. Oh my God, I forgot the date. Stage fright. Look at our Facebook to see what that bobber contest is coming up. And the HotRods right here from Greenville.
It's son of a gift.
Oh no. Middle way. He's gonna edit this.
Got some serious sexiness going on right up now. That's all.
Turn the flash on. Whatever all our friends down here in Greenville, South Carolina tonight is drinking.
I just drew this and it didn't fit. So that's why it ain't a full wrap.
she kept her motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had them sightless eyes, telling me no lies, and knocking me out those American thighs, taking more than a share. And if I could there, she told me to come, but I was already there. Now the walls were shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was aching. We were faking, and you took me all night long. You took me all night long. Working double time on the seduction line. She was one of a
You know, there's just something fascinating about this whole custom culture. At least I think so. We're just getting started, and we'll be right back. If you've always wanted a Harley but didn't think you could afford it, then I've got news for you. Ride a Harley-Davidson Street 500 at Harley-Davidson of Greenville for as low as $500 down and $99 per month. Take a test ride. You'll fall in love with this blacked out, low-profile, lightweight, liquid-cooled Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Don't wait, because $99 per month won't last long. That's less than like $4 a day. If you picked it up for any less, you could be arrested. Harley-Davidson of Greenville. Freedom is the one thing that brings us all together. Our military dedicates their lives to keep us safe, and Honor Flight is an incredible organization that allows us to give back and say thank you. Check out this footage from our last Honor Flight motorcycle ride.
If tomorrow all the things were gone that I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend us still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend us still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend us still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Here at Harley-Davidson of Greenville, all of our technicians are factory trained and certified, and our dyno experts are ready to dyno test and tune your bike. A dyno is a special machine that measures the output from the engine. This includes horsepower, torque, and the fuel mixture throughout the RPM range. From this, adjustments are made to get the bike running properly at all RPMs. Running your bike on a dyno allows information to be gathered on horsepower, torque, and air-to-fuel ratio. This will tell if the bike needs custom mapping, which is created by a trained dyno tuner. The goal is to find out if the engine is getting the perfect amount of fuel while idling or running at all speeds to optimize the performance of your Harley-Davidson. Thanks, Tyler. We'll be right back. There's no better time to ride than now at Harley-Davidson of Greenville. Want to know why? Because we have exclusive financing offers and can put you on a new Street Glide for as low as $269 per month. Or if you prefer a bagger with a little more luggage space, ride off on a new 2015 Ultra Classic for as little as $299 per month. Payments this good won't last forever, so come see us today at Harley-Davidson of Greenville, your upstate Harley dealer. Visit us online at upstateharley.com. Harley-Davidson of Greenville.
All right, this is Joel at Harley-Davidson of Greenville. We always talk about a lot of services we offer here, things we sell, but here we're going to talk about a little education, kind of educate you on pre-inspection of your motorcycle, what we call TCLOC, and it stands for tires and wheels, controls, lights, oil, chassis, and kickstand. So easy thing to remember, TCLOC. And basically you're inspecting your bike. Now you have inspections. If someone's on an airplane, they inspect their airplane. If you're a truck driver, you inspect your truck before going on the road. So same applies for your motorcycle. Obviously, you know, an airplane is a lot more dangerous, but in a motorcycle, you want to be safe, you want to be out there on the road, you want to make sure your bike, at least you've looked at it before you went out on the road. The last thing you want to do is out riding somewhere and an emergency comes up while you're riding. So you want to avoid that. The way to avoid it, one of the things you can do, is go through your TCLOC every time you go out for a ride. All right, now that TCLOC again, tires and wheels. You want to inspect your tires, make sure there's nothing sticking out, any nails or screws or things you pick up on the road. You definitely want to check your tire pressure, super important. The most important thing, we always stress it here at Harley-Davidson of Greenville, is checking tire pressure. Not only is it a safety issue, but also on the tires, it helps on wear and tear. On the highway, at high speeds, that tire is going to expand, it's going to need that air, so you're going to need to really inspect it. You always want to check your tires when they're cold. Now, we do a lot of research and development with Michelin tires, and we know this for a fact. So you want to check your tires when they're cold. Once they're hot, the tire pressure can be off by quite a few PSI. So always want to check it when you're cold. That's why you're doing this before you go out on the road. Alrighty. The other thing is your controls. You want to make sure everything's working. Your cutoff switch, you have your turn signals, your horn button, high beam, low beam, making sure all your turn signals are working, or your lights are working. You want to inspect that before you go out on the road. Last thing you want to do is be out there and have a turn signal that's no good, and then you're just kind of stuck out there. You don't have a bulb, you don't have any way to fix it. Your lights, same thing. This goes with the control version. It's kind of hand in hand. You've already gone through your switches. You want to check your lights and make sure they're all actually blinking, actually working. All right. Oil. You always want to check your oil pressure. Now, oil pressure, unlike the tires, you don't want to check it when it's cold. You want to check it when it's hot. Oil expands when it gets hot, so you want to check your oil pressure. Once you warm the bike up for a couple of minutes, check your oil level. And chassis. Now, chassis is more of you're kind of looking for stuff that's loose. You want to make sure your horn is not hanging off or brackets are broken. Just kind of make an overall inspection, make sure nothing's leaking. You know, any crack, anything you're just looking for stuff that's loose on the bike. Finally, it's kickstand. Now, a kickstand, we kind of overlook it. It's a small item that we all overlook. First thing you want to make sure is that the kickstand spring has the proper tension. So if the kickstand is hanging really low, it might be time to change that spring. Also, you're looking for any cracks or any defects on that kickstand. And finally, very simple, every kickstand has a kickstand bumper. That bumper, not only is it there so when you put your kickstand up, doesn't make that loud clanking noise, but it also keeps that gap between your primary and the kickstand itself so that you can pull that kickstand out very easily. So those kickstand bumpers are somewhat important for you. Helps you find that kickstand and not scrape up your primary or just give you a hard time just finding it. If you have any other questions or you want to check out our website, we do have this posted on the website, www.h-dog.com. Don't forget to visit us here at Harley-Davidson of Greenville.
Stacey here with Harley-Davidson of Greenville. You want to ride and you want to pay, but you got to pay to play. But you don't have to overpay. That's why Harley-Davidson of Greenville is offering 1.99% financing with as little as 10% down on any new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. That's right, 1.99% on any new Harley-Davidson. This is exactly what you've been waiting for. No more excuses. Each day you wait is another day wasted. Come see us here at Harley-Davidson of Greenville.
There are people who believe America can't build things anymore, that our cities, workers, products, and technology can't cut it in the global economy. They believe American ingenuity doesn't count for much. Others can do it better now, and that we are destined to become a nation of paper shufflers, burger flippers, pixel pushers. This is the story of some people who believe something different. These are people who believe in the American craftsman because they are American craftsmen. They are people who transformed a factory by holding on to their values while modernizing their methods. Their product is rolling across 6 continents now. They are the people who build Harley-Davidson motorcycles right here in America.
There's a lot of pride in the employees here at the York plant. We've put our blood, sweat, and tears to make the product that we make. We definitely show the world that we have pride in our craftsmanship and that we are the benchmark, not necessarily watching everybody else and how they do it. There's going to be a time when everybody looks at Harley-Davidson and say, that's the way I want to run my company.
These people are the reason Harley-Davidson motorcycles are now built with cutting-edge processes and technologies. And they're building a factory to run at a pace that would tucker out any other factory in the world.
You always strive to make something better, but we all have to work together in that group to make that section of the line work as best as we can. We don't want nothing going out past us that's not what we would want to ride as an employee that ride Harley-Davidsons.
They are the people who did what it took, putting their noses to the grindstone to keep the traditions rolling forward. And they are the reason people around the world know what it feels like to throw a leg over the saddle and ride.
Harley-Davidson motorcycles go worldwide. It's something that's truly an American dream.
Don't matter if you're 16 or if you're 66, air's gonna feel good.
Anywhere you go, everybody's got a right to freedom. You go out and get on your bike, you're free.
They are the people who turned cold steel into Harley-Davidson motorcycles and export freedom to the world. This is what America can do.
Here's Tommy with a unique look at the all-new Harley-Davidson Street 750.
Hi folks, Tommy here at Harley-Davidson of Greenville. Today I'm going to talk to you about this little 750 Street. This is a great new bike Harley's come out with. Real good price point. Extremely good starter bike at only 450 pounds. 6-speed transmission, liquid cool, plenty of power. This bike will even carry 2 people. See, I told you I wasn't lying. Come see us at Harley-Davidson of Greenville.
Well, how about that unique look? If you know Tommy, you know how special he can be. Thanks for watching today. Come and see us here at Harley-Davidson of Greenville. You know you want to ride.